is happening, Magnus? So, Star Wars, The Acolyte, has been canceled, and the creators fired. So, this is the first thing that I thought, because people are always sending me stuff and tagging me and, this and that. On Twitter the other day, someone tagged me or sent me this. And I was like, oh boy. Bud Light decision? Another Bud Light decision, right? So I was like, okay, this news is going to cause a big problem. Now, I don't know if this is why, but we'll see. I mean, with Bud Light, with Target, and all this other stuff going on in the news right now, people are not happy with all this stuff being pushed. So, let's see here. Giant freaking robot. It says here, Star Wars The Acolyte, an in-development series for Disney Plus set during the High Republic, is rumored to be canceled, thanks to noted leakers. Rumors are flying that Star Wars The Acolyte has been canceled at Disney following the firing of the showrunner Leslie Headland. Cosmic Book News made the initial report based on the claims of noted leaker Doomcock, with producer Cameron Pasha cited as the source. The YouTuber explained that Pasha found out from a source at Lucasfilm, only referred to as Sparrow, that made a claim about Headland's firing, and as a result, the upcoming series was given a soft cancellation. What is that? Just holding it in limbo type of thing? The most ambitious and mysterious Disney Plus series is set in the world of Star Wars. Not much has been known about The Acolyte since it was first announced. Thought the cast did include the likes of Carrie-Anne Moss, Manny Jacinto, Lee. Okay. That's the series lead. Other than the cast list, the general setting, placing it in the era of the High Republic, a century before the Phantom Menace, the studio shared no details on the production. Okay. Doomcock's revelation about the firing and soft cancellation matches with how Disney and Lucasfilm have handled the rumors swirling about Rian Johnson's Star Wars trilogy, with no official news of a cancellation, which would be admitting fault on some level. The company is instead just letting it remain in a state of limbo. That's what I just said. Though effectively canceled, as long as there's no official acknowledgement. Lucasfilm can continually hint that it's in production and being worked on for as long as they need before the general public forgets about it. Star Wars The Acolyte is likely to suffer the same fate, as it seems leakers can't even agree on the basic premise of the plot, which isn't a reflection of the quality of the information and instead points to turmoil behind the scenes. The earliest information points toward the series being darker than what fans are used to, with the Jedi being painted as the bad guys, whether that's because the story is from a Sith point of view or playing around with shades of gray is unknown, and we may never get a satisfying answer. At one point, the Acolyte was rumored to follow a Jedi Master, likely Carrie-Anne Moss, reunited with her Padawan, as they solved a heinous crime. In another leak months later, it was brought up that Stenberg's character would be betrayed by both the Jedi and the Sith, causing her to try and destroy the Force. Destroy the Force? How are you going to destroy the Force? Either way, it sounds like a fascinating premise for Star Wars series, especially one not afraid to point out the hypocrisy of the Jedi witnessed during the prequel trilogy. Today's rumors appear valid based on the lack of information about the Acolyte, especially compared to how all other in-development movies and shows have been slowly leaking information to fans. The world of Star Wars is vast and perfect for a series that takes place in the distant past. But fans will have to get their fix from Logan James Mangold's helming a movie set even further back at the dawn of the Jedi Order. Regardless of what happened behind the scenes of another doomed Star Wars series, don't be surprised if no information about the Acolyte ever comes out and Disney stops mentioning it during press conferences. While a cancellation is almost never good news, given how badly bruised the franchise is after Rise of Skywalker, failing to put out a substandard show beats the alternative. You damn right. You damn right. I'll tell you this. I am no longer, I told you guys before, I'm no longer excited for anything that Disney does. Because there's always going to be some twist, some push of some agenda or some politics. Specifically, woke politics. I don't need it. I want my entertainment the way it was when you guys were riding high, when the majority, when 99.9% of the fans were happy with most of entertainment. That's what I wanted to go back to. Remember those days? Remember those days? You know, I saw Star Wars Theory did a video where he was talking about how he said one of the comments that he would see is that people would say, what happened to him? He changed. And I watched that whole video, man. I suggest you guys go and watch it. But I was sitting there like, that's funny that he's making this video. Because I was just talking about that in another video. It's like, you know, I don't really, well, I would say I see it more on Twitter, if I see some Twitter thing about me or something, but I have seen it in my YouTube comments. What happened to you? You changed. Hey. And they lack, or they just do not want to critically think and sit there and be like, why has he changed? I'm still the same man, but my entertainment has changed. I liken it to, several times over the years, I've come into situations where I've gone to a restaurant, I love their food, and I notice their food tastes different. And now I don't go anymore because they changed the recipe. And you'll go online and you'll find out there's a bunch of people talking about the same thing. Why did they change this? They changed this. It doesn't taste the same. I will tell you this. At heart, I'm a junk food junkie. Ask your parents, ask your grandparents. Do McDonald's fries taste better now or when they were coming up? They changed things. Their food does not taste the same. It was better when I was growing up and better when I was really young. And I remember when they changed something with the fries, like they stopped frying them in lard, which made them taste really good and is better for you than the vegetable oil that they fry it in now or whatever. But it's just one of those things, I used to love Archway oatmeal cookies. Addicted to them. When I tell you addicted. My mom used to hide them from me because I'd end up, or she would only give me a certain amount. It was like, these are yours, these are your brother's, and these are mine. Like, that was it. Because I would eat the whole package. That's how addictive they were. Took Scarlo to Walmart with me and said, I'm going to get you the best oatmeal cookies you ever want to taste in your life. I hadn't had them in a few years. Started eating them. She was saying, they okay. And I was like, what you talking about? So I was like, I'll let you have the first one. What? I don't eat Archway cookies anymore. Now do you get it? You changed the damn recipe, okay? Whatever it is with KFC and their, the 25 herbs and spices, whatever it is, okay? Now they want to interject like 27 herbs and spices. Adding too many herbs, okay? Keep the recipe perfect the way it was, okay? They don't want to do that. They want to keep changing the recipe, giving people stuff they never asked for. And they are reaping the repercussions, the consequences and repercussions of it. So it is what it is. As you see, I stay pretty calm during all this now. Like I remember when, I used to get really excited and angry about certain things in the past. And, like with wrestling, those storylines. Me and Bruce Blitz flipping out online about stuff. And, and earlier with this, it's just like, you know what, I'm not going to even get mad anymore. I'm just going to be like that little girl watching the house burn, Just look that meme up. It's just that, oh yeah, y'all want to keep, okay. Y'all keep wanting to effing around and finding out. And that's what they keep doing. Keep effing around and finding out. All these companies are finding out. People are tired of it. So, I'm even hearing stuff like we're LGBTQ community is like splitting up. Like they're tired of all the craziness. It's ridiculous. So anyway, I don't know if that has anything to do with it. That article doesn't say that, but you never know. But that's what it is. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all think of the situation. If you enjoyed my, I guess you could say, thoughts on this situation, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And I will see you in the next video. 10 million subscribers. Woo!